I'm Whitney's son. I currently work at the Walt Disney Company on the product marketing and distribution team. And I decided to pursue my MBA at UCLA Anderson because I wanted to enhance my critical thinking skills in my current role, as well as to explore some different entrepreneurial activities that working full time wouldn't give me much exposure to. I knew that I wanted to do the BCO program when I first started UCLA Anderson. I've always had an entrepreneurial itch, and so doing BCO was a very minimal risk way of testing out any business venture ideas that I had. By doing BCO, I was able to pitch in business plan competitions, meet other entrepreneurs who are working on their business ideas. I was able to develop and write out go-to-market strategies. And I think most critically, it allowed me to implement what I've learned in class. So in my pricing class with Professor Honka, I learned how to conduct and implement conjoint analyses surveys to determine product attributes and pricing. And I applied all of that learning to conducting surveys for Playloop to determine what are the critical attributes for our subscription box and what the price point should be on a monthly basis. So I included all of that analyses in our final business plan. So it was really great to see how I could utilize what I've learned in class and apply it to a real world product. Having just completed the BCO program, I'm excited to take forward some of the learnings that I've had about myself from completing this project. So I think the first piece is about gaining confidence to network more effectively. I reached out to so many different people on LinkedIn, sent so many cold messages, and it's really given me the confidence and foundation to explore and develop new relationships. I think the other piece is learning new skills and leaning into skills that I never thought I had. So one piece of feedback that customers and some other people gave me was that I apparently am a pretty decent salesperson. So, I never thought I would have the personality to do that, or just to be what I thought was a typical salesperson. And so, knowing that I have maybe some potential there to explore, a career path in either business development or incorporate those skills into my daily routine, it is something that I've learned about myself and discovered throughout this process. I'm super honored to be chosen as the Voice of FEMBA for the BCO program. I have had the opportunity to meet so many inspirational leaders. As part of the program, I've been able to learn how to become a better leader myself, how to become a better teammate, and just from meeting all of these different founders and CEOs of their business ventures, I've been able to develop a more robust understanding of what it means to be an entrepreneur. I think if there's any advice that I would give to someone who's starting out on this route, it would be to shift your mindset from what's the worst that can happen to what's the best that can happen. At Anderson, I've been able to challenge myself with different philosophies and different hurdles that have come our way as part of the BCO process, and I really think it does reflect a real world experience. And so I think that's a really critical piece in terms of self-development as well, is just shifting your mindset and really thinking about your North Star, what's the blue sky scenario ahead, and just really believing in yourself and really implementing that what's the best that can happen kind of attitude, and it's really allowed me to instill that sort of confidence in myself going forward.